Hey there, Cutie and Cosplay here with another video. For today's video, I'm going to be getting into just in general my disappointment with the 9th generation of consoles, so let's get right into it. Alright, so in the beginning, leading up to the release of the PS5 and Xbox Series consoles, I found myself really not that interested in them. The one thing that's always sold me on any console has been the games they had or the unique ways that they offer to play their games. So already these consoles just didn't seem that different from their 8th gen siblings. And they did not have any exclusives until later on, and even now, the only exclusives that have interested me one bit have been Final Fantasy XVI and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And additionally, since I own a gaming laptop and an external graphics card, I already had a way to play these games that look as good as PS5 games, so it's kind of like, what's the point? I also want to mention, because I have obviously shown these consoles in past videos, I have not purchased any of the 9th gens that I own. At least purchased them myself. My family either bought them for me as a gift, or a family member bought them to share with the rest of the family. So as of right now, if I had not been gifted or given access to these consoles, I would not have an Xbox Series S. And for the PS5, I really think I would have held out until Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out. So out of the two that I own, Xbox Series S and PS5, I do play the PS5 a lot more, but that's only because it's backwards compatible. So you can play PS4 games on there, and I end up getting PS5 versions of fighting games to play on PS5, so... And like I mentioned before, Final Fantasy XVI is where I sunk a lot of my time into semi-recently, so PS5 has gotten more love just for those reasons. Additionally, since PC versions of games tend to be cheaper with like Steam sales or websites like Humble Bundle selling new games at discounted prices, whenever a new game is released and it's not exclusive to a console, I typically end up getting it on PC. And my Xbox Series S, this poor little guy, he really only gets used for Game Pass if there's a game that comes out, but I'm not interested in it enough to pay $60 for it. I kind of just wait till it goes on Game Pass and I buy a month of Game Pass, so that's really all I do with him. So, you know, here I am sitting here and I'm seeing that one console is used only for Game Pass that I can also use on my original Xbox One or on PC, and the other is used for PS4 games. This 9th generation of consoles has just personally been really disappointing for me. It's kind of almost like they aren't needed, and that's just kind of sad. The Xbox 360 era had so many fun exclusives between each console, and they each had different ways to play their games. It was just fun and exciting and felt innovative. I will say I think what I'm most disappointed in is how Sony and Microsoft are handling their IPs. Like, Microsoft owns some amazing franchises and they don't do anything with them. The poor guys just sit there. A Blinks or Contra remaster, remake, what have you, or a Viva Pinata 3. Just please don't let what happened to Battletoads happen again, because those poor froggies deserve better. And the same goes for Sony. Ape Escape, my heart cries for an Ape Escape remaster, remake, please. Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, and just many others have all been forgotten, and I don't even want to talk about the franchise I no longer care for, thanks to all their weird decisions. Well, that's about it. The consoles themselves are alright. They do their job well, and they're fast, but the software just kind of stinks, and I wish that wasn't the case because I enjoy when everyone has something to offer and I can be excited and interested in all the consoles. And additionally, a last note for Nintendo, I kind of deal with the opposite problem for them. I love the exclusive games we get on there, but I am really ready for new hardware, as I believe most people are. I just don't get third-party games on Switch anymore because they run poorly or they just don't look very nice. I played the Contra demo on Switch recently and I had a blast. I loved it. But the game was just struggling to run at certain spots, it's really a shame. That is a game that I'd love to play with Pro controllers, and it just seems more fitting on Nintendo hardware, but I really want a smoother gaming experience, so PC version is where I'll have to get my Contra fix for now. And, well, you know, I guess rant over. And I do want to add at the end of all this that I don't hate PS5 or the Xbox Series, but I wish I had a reason to play them more and a reason to love them like I do Switch and the past generations of consoles. But here I am, a little dissatisfied. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I'm curious to hear what you guys think of the 9th generation of consoles, if they've satisfied you or if you feel like you're left a little disappointed. Maybe you also are in the same place as me where you don't really get too much use out of them and you kind of wonder why you have them. But yeah, let me know all your thoughts about them and any hopes you might have for the future. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!